Sees Nketiah does really well to find Brooks. Could be a goal for him. An early chance and we've taken the lead against Spurs. David Brooks. I'm going to try and put it in the top right corner and let's hope this works. Go on, Brooks. It's absolutely inch perfect from David Brooks, who gets his second of the night. So here we are back again, episode number 10 of the Leeds United Career Mode series. So far we've had an absolutely incredible transfer window, securing unbelievable signings for the upcoming season. Cavani, James Rodriguez, Benitez all have signed pre-contract deals with us. But with about 1 hour to go on transfer deadline day, you can never say never. Maybe one more signing, maybe a permanent transfer to help us out for the rest of the season. I've got something in mind which I'll be revealing to you guys very soon. After we're done with all the transfer business, of course, we've got to focus on the Premier League. That's the only competition we're alive in. And we've got some interesting fixtures coming up. Liverpool, Wolves, Leicester City. It's going to be an exciting episode. So if you guys are enjoying the Leeds United Career Mode series so far, keep the support coming in by dropping a like in the video. If you guys could smash out 3,000 likes, that'd be incredible. And if you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content. We're straight away getting into a press conference, and if you guys want to get involved, drop in your questions down in the comments section below. First one of the day: who's the best player in the team apart from Jean-Kevin Augustin, since he is on another level? That you are right, Augustin is just simply a different breed in this team, because he is just so good. 12 goals already in the Premier League for us. He is unreal. So apart from him, I've got a few players that could fit that bill, like maybe Ben White, Juan Foyth, David Brooks, even Saka. But I think Brooks just edges it above them simply because of the talent and how good he's been this season. Offensively, with goals and assists, whenever played in cam, he's been virtually unstoppable. So I'm probably going to have to go with Brooks for this one. Next up, we've got a very interesting question. Now with Cavani and James in your squad for next season, where do you expect to finish in the league next season? Top 6? I think top 6 might be a bit too much for next season, because Cavani, when he joins us, he's going to be, what, 83 rated? James Rodriguez will retain his overall, and so will Benitez. Maybe, you know what? If the Leeds board give us enough money for next season, we might just be able to make a push for top 6. It might just be possible, but I don't really know. But we're definitely making improvements to our team. We're doing what we can on our part, and we'll see what happens in the Premier League next season. For now though, let's focus on finishing as high as possible and guaranteeing ourselves a top half finish this season. Next up, are you going to play Helder Costa? Because he delivers every time he's been given a chance. Yeah, that's true. Helder Costa has been really influential off the bench or even as a starter. He scored some really key goals for us, and I think it's down to the fact that he's super pacey. Apart from him, I think the only pacey player we've got in the team is Saka, so he does offer that variety in the attack. And if we do use the 4-1-4-1 formation, he will start now with Brooks playing in midfield and Helder Costa out wide. But if we use the narrow formation, I think Costa will be used as a super sub. But yeah, he's definitely going to get more game time now because we've sold a lot of our midfielders and he does look to be in good form. With that press conference done, let's move on. It's yet another Player of the Episode award for David Brooks. We just spoke about him being our second best player behind Augustin, and on the pitch he continues to prove that fact. Goals, assists, he's been doing it all. He's already reached double digits for goal contributions this season, and let's hope he can keep that up. He picks up the Player of the Episode award. So I spoke about a potential surprise signing we could make on deadline day with just 1 hour to go. And Billy Gilmour is that player. I just realized that he should be under 70 overall right now, and that means we can get him for super cheap. And I know I used him in the Chelsea career mode, but let's be real, we barely got to use him in that series. Like, probably 10 to 12 games, that's all, because in that series we were focused on winning titles and we couldn't really use a low-rated Billy Gilmour. But for Leeds United, this might be the play. In a few seasons time, he's going to be unbelievable, so investing in him, and I already know how good he is in game. He feels a lot better than what his overall suggests. Very agile, good passing. He might be that difference maker we need in midfield, at least for the future. And also, the fact that his potential is super high just makes it even better, and we've sold a lot of our midfielders. It just makes sense to bring in Billy Gilmour. The question is, can we afford him? That is the big question. We do have about 3 million in the bank right now, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we do, exactly 3 million. Enough wages as well to sign him, because he should be on low wages. Let's pull this off. How epic would it be if we pull off this transfer with like 1 hour to go on deadline day? It'll probably be one of my best signings ever. Now, I'm really confused. How much should I offer for Billy Gilmour? We're gonna start off with 2.5 million. Let's do that. Maybe I'm overpaying, maybe I'm underpaying, but with just 1 hour to go on deadline day, there is no room for messing up, because if they reject this offer, there you go, we can't sign Billy Gilmour. 2.5 million. Okay, we can actually pull this off. He's a lot cheaper than I expected. 2.8 million, 7% sell-on clause. You know what? I don't want to mess around here on deadline day. With just 1 hour to go, let's just get this deal done. And it looks like Billy Gilmour will be on his way to Leeds United. Let's get the contract negotiations done. We really can't mess this up. We've got to get these negotiations on point. There is no second chance here for us. So let's get it done. We're going to give him a rotation squad role, which I think he understands and he will accept. That is perfect. 5-year contract length as well. Absolutely fine for me. We don't want him leaving anytime soon. No release clause makes it even better. Now let's see the wages. Okay, 22.5, that works with me. We'll remove the appearance bonus because I just don't like having bonuses and clauses like that. We'll bump up his wages to maybe like 27.5, and that should do it. I think that should do it. We'll have pretty much no money left in our transfer budget, but that's fine. It's best to use this money now than let it go to waste. So 27.5, a good signing bonus, and that's done. It's done. We've signed Billy Gilmour, not on a pre-contract. For now, he'll be a part of the squad for the rest of the season. 1 hour to go on deadline day and we pulled it off. Let's freaking go, guys. What a signing. This kind of a signing shows that we have the intent to become a top club in the future. We sold Click and, of course, a Forshaw to generate funds. And now we've signed Billy Gilmour below his value as well. That is just perfect for us. Let's go, guys. Fantastic signing. We really did exploit the loophole with pre-contract signings. You know, the fact that they don't take your wages away for that season, only in the next season. That gave us the money to pull this off, and I'm so glad we did it. And so with the signing of Billy Gilmour, we've wrapped up the transfer window. It's now a race to the end of the season to see where we finish. But yeah, really happy with how things have gone this window. 3 amazing pre-contract signings and a signing for the future in Billy Gilmour for just 2.7 million as well. Unbelievable business. Here's a quick peek at our season objectives. Looking forward to making more progress in this episode. Goals and assists with David Brooks would be brilliant, as well as trying to make progress with the taking control objective. Not gonna lie, that deadline day was a bit mad. Anyways, for now we can focus on the Premier League. Is up next. We've got a game against Newcastle United, where I'm looking to win and keeping up pace with Everton and Leicester City. So let's get into it. Okay, so last episode we saw Nketiah score his first goal for Leeds, and you guys want me to try and use the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation more often because of how effective it is in game. So that's exactly what we're doing, and the fact that Bamford, we weren't able to sell him, gives us another option up top, so we can comfortably use this formation without worrying about any sort of fitness problems. Now, a lot of cool changes. We're using Saka as our left back in this game. He'll be bombing down the left side regardless, so very eager to see what happens there. We've got Billy Gilmour getting his first start already. Really want to see him in action. Augustine is there, David Brooks as well. Let's go out there and put in a good performance. I'm so excited for Billy Gilmour's debut. Oh, we've given away a simple chance already to Newcastle, but that is good defending from us. We avoid conceding, and here's Billy Gilmour's first involvement as a Leeds United player. Cleverly done to release Nketiah. I am so excited to see how he develops in this club, because at Chelsea we couldn't really give him that much of an opportunity, but here he's going to be playing a lot of games for us, as we might have an early chance. Nah, they completely take us out there. Oh, that is a lovely pass for Augustine, who takes that in his stride brilliantly. Here he goes, 1v1. Augustine has to score. This guy is the most composed striker in the world, as my phone is going off at this time. Who freaking cares about that though? Augustine yet again on target, but the composure to pull off that finish was just outstanding, because this guy, it feels like I'm using Prime R9 on Ultimate Team, man. I don't know what's up with him. Every time he's through on goal, he just does something incredibly special. I mean, look at that. That is a top-class striker's finish. Again, my phone's going off, man. I have forgot to put it on silent. There you go. It shouldn't beep anymore. But let's go, boys. 1-0 up. Jean-Kevin Augustine. Billy Gilmour grabbing the assist for this one on his Leeds United debut. Doesn't get any better, does it? Saint-Maximin on the attack now with a lot of pace. Still Saint-Maximin could cross it in, but Saka has done so well. One thing I'll say, Saka as a left back is so good. Much better than as a left midfielder, because defending with that pace is just so simple with him. So really enjoying using him there. Problems here for us as we've given away a stupid opportunity to Newcastle. That is just so dumb from me, man. Oh, it's just once again me messing up passing at the back, and I've just gifted away a chance to Newcastle. after having such a good start to the game as well, it's a bit frustrating. Almiron on target and Newcastle get the equaliser. They're 15th in the league, man. This should be a game where we win comfortably. Oh, we've given away another chance, this time for Joe Linton, and come on, Newcastle make it 2-1. One problem with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is the fact that it leaks goals. It leaks a lot of goals defensively, and that's exactly what's happening here. Newcastle make it 2-1. It's frustrating because we had such a good start to the game. We were dominating as well. Now we've got to fight back. It's good football from Newcastle, and they might score another one. They've made it 3-1 here. This is getting a bit embarrassing now. Fantastic goal from John Joe Shelby. We just simply cannot defend this. Since when did Newcastle get this good? We might be taking a big defeat here. I don't know what's going wrong defensively with us, but we just can't keep up with them. Like, what's happened since we took the lead? I have no idea. 3-1 down at halftime is just abysmal. Free kick for us from 25 yards. Definitely scoring territory. I'm going to take this one with Pablo Hernandez and just see if he can curl this in. It's not the best of free kicks from Pablo. That's one thing we're missing, man. A proper good free kick taker in the team. Next season with James coming in, we do sort out that problem. I think I need to make some changes because things clearly are not working. So I'm putting Saka now in midfield. We'll bring on Alioski. Seems like a defensive change, but I need some pace in that midfield as well. And I'm probably going to bring on Roberts for Hernandez. And even Bamford on for Nketiah because he has had a difficult game. Oh wow. We've made another stupid mistake. Joe Linton has just bodied us here. That's probably the best way to put it. This has been an embarrassing night for Leeds United. We're getting pummeled in this game. And that is me saying it lightly. Joe Linton flicking the ball up and shooting and scoring. Like, what? Is this some sort of a training regime? Again, my fault. I gave the ball away cheaply. And yeah, this is one to forget. Just get the full-time whistle out here because I don't want to play this anymore. Brooks releasing this one for Alioski. This could be one of our first chances of the game. Alioski, I see a good run being made. Has to be a goal. Bamford with a lethal finish. And this gives me a bit of hope. What a goal from Bamford. That cross as well from Alioski was inch perfect. Saka wasn't doing that in this game. But to be fair, this was the first time we got an opportunity like this. But I'm glad we've scored. A bit of hope, probably. Let's see what happens. Sees Augustine. Could be a chance for us to score. Augustine 1v1. That is just absolutely brilliant. I doubt there's enough time for us to get another goal, but Augustine continues to score goal after goal. This man's goal return for us here at Leeds is just something special. And 4-3, about a couple of minutes left. I don't think it's possible, but let's see. There you go, full time, and well, unfortunately not enough time for us to get the potential equalizer. It's full time, a deserved win for Newcastle. We made way too many mistakes, but one thing I'm proud of is we showed the desire to at least fight back. We got a couple of goals back, but yeah, nevertheless, it was disappointing. What do you make of such a strong debut? That's one thing I've got to say. Billy Gilmour had a stunning game. He got the first assist as well. I'm just going to say he can offer us more. This is just the start. What a signing we've made. Now, even though we just lost that game to Newcastle, one really important takeaway from that game was the performance of Patrick Bamford, because he was really good. A goal and an assist in that game. A lot better than what Nketiah did in the time he was given. So for now, I'm going to remove him from the transfer list. And since we are using the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation more often, he'd prove to be really useful, at least until the end of this season. So we're going to use him more often from now on because he's really proved himself. Thankfully, we've established a really big gap between us and Wolves, and that's why we're still 7 points above them, even though we lost that recent game. But our next game is a big one as we take on Liverpool at home this time at Elland Road. And remember, at Anfield, we somehow walked away with a win, so something similar again would be incredible. The good thing about just being in the Premier League is that we can basically field our first 11 in every game. So that's brilliant. And I'm going back to the 4-1-4-1 formation for this one because I feel like if we go with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation against Liverpool, they will destroy us because defending with that formation is so hard. So we're going back with wingers, and that's why Brooks plays in a more central role. Helder Costa out on right. We've got Saka as a left midfielder. Pablo Hernandez makes the cut as well. Augustine up top. That's our team. Leeds Liverpool If we can get something out of this fixture, I'll absolutely take it. Liverpool, of course, are taking this seriously. I'm sure they're fighting for the title. At the top, Salah, Firmino, Mane, the famous front three. They've got Wijnaldum, Van Dijk at the back, Joe Gomez. I think they've sold Trent to maybe Juventus. I'm not too sure, but there you go. That is the Liverpool team we're up against. You know how at the start of the season we were so good against the big teams? That kind of form I think has dipped a bit because we have been losing games against the big teams lately, like, you know, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs. So not sure what to expect from this one against Liverpool, but if we can get a league double over them, how crazy would that be? We're not off to the best of starts, are we? As Wijnaldum is breaking through, but Liam Cooper with what could be one of the best defensive moments of the season. How has he managed to stop that one? I have no idea, but that has 100% saved us a goal. And now we might have a chance to counter them as well with Helder Costa going down inside the box. That is a penalty and a chance for us to take the lead. What an incredible run of play, all started by Liam Cooper, our captain. And it's also a yellow card for Robertson. There is only one man taking this penalty, and it is Jean-Kevin Augustin. I want to go top right. Please go this. Please go in. Please go in. I'm so bad with pens, but this was, I think, a lot more luck-based because I went right. The keeper just guessed it the right way. Nothing much you can do about it. Let's just move on. Now it is Augustine. Looks to find Brooks. It's brilliantly done. Has to score. Brooks is on target. Let's go. David Brooks scores yet another goal for Leeds United as Leeds make it 1-0 against Liverpool. A league double against the English champions might be on the card. David Brooks with a lovely finish. It's been a great start for us in this one. We earned a penalty, of course we bottled it, but at least we've now taken the lead. Augustine with a phenomenal pass to send Brooks through, and well, that is a world-class finish, and we've made it 1-0. Robertson again making a mistake. They're not closing Brooks down fast enough, and that's a lovely finish from him. Let's now defend and stay compact. Here we go now, Pablo Hernandez. We might be scoring another goal here as Brooks could be sent through on goal. Still Brooks gets it on his left foot. He might be scoring here. Alisson with an unbelievable save. Any other keeper, that would probably be 2-0 for us. How has he managed to put that one away from the goal? Because I think I had put a lot of power on it. It was the correct shot option as well. Fair enough, Alisson. Oh, Augustine gets the ball in a weird situation. Cuts this one back. We might actually score another one here. And we have David Brooks yet again. Our number 7 has just scored. Leeds United make it 2-0 against Liverpool. Now, there is something incredibly weird that happened in the build-up to this goal. I'm not sure if the replays will catch it. We'll take a look at it in the instant replay feature. But, oh my god, I'm a bit confused at how we got this chance. Now, well, the replays aren't going to show it, but I'll show it to you guys. Foyth picking up the assist here. A simple finish for David Brooks, but let's take a look at the instant replays. You guys are going to lose it here, because this shouldn't stand. Look at this now. I pressure Virgil van Dijk with Augustine from behind, and that's a foul. That is a foul all day long, but the ref didn't call it. Van Dijk goes flying, and we just make most of the opportunity we got. It's crazy how we're leading 2-0 in this game. It could have gone either way, but the referee has really worked in our favour here, and we're leading 2-0. Come on. Half-time against Liverpool, and this has been such an absurd game. Weird chances, players tumbling down, penalty calls, me bottling penalties. It's just been wild. And we're in the advantage, 2-0. We have to get 3 points here from this position. I mean, 45 minutes to go, at home, 2-0 up. No way we're bottling this. Liverpool desperately trying to get a goal back. Here's Fabinho, but that is one... What? Penalty? Oh, come on. That is just bad luck. But to be fair, Liverpool do deserve a bit of luck in their situation, especially considering what's happened in this game. So fair enough, they get a penalty. And let's see if Kiko Casilla can save this one from Mo Salah. I'm going right, and Mo Salah slots that one down the left side. And well, Liverpool are back in it. Inside for Saka. I'm trying to chip this one for Pablo. Can he get there? Oh, a bit of luck here. That might go in. Alisson ultimately saves this one. This game has been so absurd. An own goal would just stop it. It's Sadio Mane versus Juan Foyth, and I don't like my odds in this battle. Foyth looking to keep hold of Mane. A cross in would be dangerous. He looks to play it inside. Calvin Phillips was just walking back there. Firmino shoots. Thankfully, Casilla had us covered there, but That was a bit lazy defending from our players. Oh, could be one last chance here for Liverpool as they've broken through with Naby Keita. They look for Joe Gomez out wide. I'm not a fan of this. Still Joe Gomez. I've made a mistake there. Calvin Phillips with the worst clearance ever. Salah shoots and Casillas saves us at the dead. It could have easily been 2-2 there. And it still could be because Liverpool do have a corner. We got to get this one away. And I think Henderson's been brought off for former Leeds player James Milner. Get the ball away. Just clear the ball away. Someone. What's going on here? Naby Keita shoots. And Casillas collects. And I'm just going to smash this away. Full time, and we somehow hang on and pick up a win over Liverpool. A league double over Liverpool. How big is this? This game, Liverpool probably deserved to win because they had more chances, but we were decent. David Brooks was decent. A bit of luck going our way as well. We missed a penalty. And yeah, we got it done. We absolutely got it done. Remarkable performance by Brooks today. What are your thoughts? I guess he heard our comments about calling Augustine our best player, so he wants to, make a claim for that. Good performance again from him. I don't think we're going to use him next season, so I'm going to negotiate, get the fee up, and try and get rid of him. So let's get that done now. I wanted to sell him in the January transfer window, but the right offer just never came. So let's get the negotiations done now. If we get an offer for his market value, I'm okay with that. So let's wrap this one up. 2.6 million. That should do it. Please accept it, Sheffield. They're only willing to pay 2.3. You know what? We'll accept it. He's on high wages. I want him out of the club before the start of next season, before all the new players come in. So there you go. We've wrapped that one up. Literally the next day, we get a better offer from Werder Bremen. I'm hoping Stuart Dallas joins Werder Bremen. That'll be much better for us. Yep, Dallas didn't want to go to Werder Bremen. Instead, he's gone to Sheffield United. So next season, he'll be off. So this is how the Premier League table looks. After that win over Liverpool, our gap to Sheffield now is even bigger. And Sheffield have played a game more than us. So we're in a very good spot to guarantee ourselves a top half finish. Finishing above Everton or Leicester, though, that's the real challenge, but I doubt that's going to happen. I'll take 9th in our first season with Leeds, though. That defeat has made the Premier League title race a bit more interesting now because it's just 4 points that separates Liverpool, City and Chelsea. We'll see how that goes on, but yeah, I'm happy with the situation we're in the Premier League. I completely forgot to check the Golden Boot rankings for a while now, and Augustine has dropped off quite a bit. I mean, 14 goals in 19 games is still incredible, but Bruno Fernandes is just balling out with 20 goals in 26 games. That's mad. Next episode, we're going to swarm through a lot of Premier League games. We're going to probably get by until the end of March. So 5 games in the next episode. Since we're done with all our transfer business, we're going to focus more on the gameplay and getting through this season. I think in the next 3 episodes, we should be able to wrap up Season 1 with Leeds United. Pretty good episode from David Brooks as he was scoring goals for fun for us and well helps us make more progress with the next Gigs challenge. Quick discussion, player of the episode, David Brooks has to be one of the nominees. I really can't see any other player being involved in the nominations. Probably Patrick Bamford, but Brooks, man, a brace against Liverpool. You got to get yourself nominated for that, so he's probably going to win it in the next episode. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on this. But with that, wrapping up today's episode of the Leeds United Career Mode series. Next few episodes, we're going to slam through the season and move on to Season 2 with Leeds because I am so hyped for the next season. Really enjoying this Career Mode and hopefully you guys watching this are as well. If you guys are, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.